Don't be deceived by the friendly tag. Yes, a chance for the two coaches to try out some new tactical elements. But the two sides... And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And every fan is full of hope on this particular day. I say that because it is the very first match of the new season. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
There it is, and just the ideal start. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Carvajal. And Valverde. Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Rudiger. Aurelien Tchouameni. Brahim. Given away by Real Madrid. Neres. Nice looking pass. Waited well. And rattling the post. Oh, that surely had to go in. But marvellous defending.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block. Well, that was close to going in, and you just think that would have given them a nice cushion to work with. As it is, though, the game's still very much in the balance.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Could be threatening. Genuine chance. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Mbappe. Determined defending. That's useful play. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. And Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Really well positioned.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Neres. Now with Vitinha. And teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Is this the moment? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Tremendous challenge. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. On to Kvaratskhelia. Oh, chance! A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now. Mbappe. Rudiger. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
Trying to tee it up. Will it go in? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Brahim. Here's Valverde. Mbappe. And Valverde. Carvajal. Promising position, this. An effective challenge. Dembele. Federico Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. Valverde. Now options are plenty. Real losing possession. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, it's been a...
Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Dembele! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Why not try it if you can do it? Good idea. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Carvajal. Bellingham. Clean challenge. Kvaratskhelia. Brahim. Quick break could be on. He's in with a chance. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Dembele. Opportunity here. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
And increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And take it away. A good vision there. Vitor Ferreira. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Trying to open them up. Can he finish? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Ferreira. The ball back with Real now. Jude Bellingham. Reading it through. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Dembele. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Now a decent position. Oh, it's on! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Mbappe. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. And ended up missing the target, but not by a whole lot.
That's a great effort to attempt the shot from there. Just shows that he's full of confidence.
And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Valverde. But he's certainly not alone. Mbappe. And Real Madrid have it back now. Bellingham. Threads it nicely. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. And Real with the ball again. Rudiger. Camavinga. On the ball, Rudiger. Oh, moving it nicely. Vinicius! Just like that, they've grabbed another one. And who's to say they're not going to come back again?
Well, here it is again. And he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Willian Pacho. Here's Fabian. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, that one has promise. And Real come away with it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Could be in. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
10 minutes left for play. Scope for another goal. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And the counter-attack looks on. Mbappe. Oh, totally committed. Danger not finished though. Clearance over the byline means a corner. They take it short. Hakimi. On to Kvaratskhelia. Neves. No foul. PSG advantage. Dembele. Still doable. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
That's a brilliant save and does keep them in this. Time is certainly against them, but they've got to keep believing that they can get something from it.
Hakimi. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters. Don't be deceived by the friendly tag. Yes, a chance for the two coaches to try out some new tactical elements. But the two sides never like to lose a football match. And hello to you from the City of Light. We're here in Paris at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Could be threatening. Opportunity. And much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
Oh, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembele. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. And suddenly on the front foot. Crossing opportunity.
Well, that was a good attempt, and they're unlucky not to be in the lead. They've started really well, and they would have deserved that, you've got to say.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. And the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembele falls in that category. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's a match winner. He's a genius on the football pitch. Whenever he gets on the ball, you think he's going to make something happen. I love the way he just skips past players with ease. I can't wait to see him play today.
Hakimi. Now with Vitinha. Dembele on the ball. And teammates around him. Quick thinking defensively. Might work out. Kane! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. It needs an accurate cross. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Kane. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Seemingly no one can stop him. Flag raised for offside. Musiala. Can he find the right pass? Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Harry Kane. Ferreira. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Musiala. Kimmich. Good idea. And Harry Kane might do damage. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. 3 goals without reply. Kvaratskhelia. Nicely timed tackle. Dembele. On to Kvaratskhelia. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Musiala. Kane. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the 2 camps couldn't be more contrasting. And Bayern come away with the ball. Joshua Kimmich. Could pose a threat on the counter. Marquinhos. Dembele on the ball. It's a weighted pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Well read to win possession back. Promising attack. And deciding to go short with this one. Kane! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and the delivery is just spot on, isn't it? He puts it into a danger area, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal. didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
And the danger's still on. And it's all rather fizzled out. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the second half going here. Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. João Neves. How did they let that attack come to an end? Waited well. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
It was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so we'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
Might be able to set up the chance. Offside the decision. And quick thinking defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And danger averted. Well read. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Ferreira. Big chance. A goal! He's done. Dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, a joy to watch.
Yeah, that's clever, isn't it?
Serge Gnabry. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And support available. Vitor Ferreira. Well, Bayern with the ball again. Olise. And defensive play to be applauded. And the counter-attack looks on. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Jackson on the ball. Fine pass. He's through. And a goal! To delight the fans, just what they were hoping for. Upamecano. And possibilities here. And the chance slips away. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Space afforded PSG. Chance for Dembele. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Nice weight on the pass. Diaz. Ferreira. Dembele. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. And the pass deftly cut out. Michael Olise. Now a decent position. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Ten minutes left for play. Kvaratskhelia. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. And PSG come away with it. Vitor Ferreira. And passing it well. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Well, in the final stages of the game, and PSG a long way from their best.
This just hasn't been good enough. They've looked disorganised all over the pitch. No pressing from the front, which then has a knock-on effect throughout the team. Huge improvements are needed for the next game.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Must be! Marvellous anticipation. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Did well there, brilliant challenge. That's quality, that.
Well, they could break at pace. And nicely over the top. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. And that is that, the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.